what's going on, guys? We are back with some more College Football 26 Dynasty with your Boise State.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win.
And we're going to San Diego State.
You're a ranked team going into a hostile environment. These fans are ready to knock them off course. And the Broncos will kick it off to get us underway.
And the kick is away.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So San Diego State's offense will get the first possession of the game.
Here we go.
And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field.
Can't make the tackle there. And the first play is a touchdown. You want to cover zero blitz? That's what's going to happen occasionally.
If you want to make a statement in a football game, that's how you do it. On your first offensive snap, you go 75 yards for a touchdown. They have shown up. They are ready to go. Everybody, I think, in shock in the stadium right now.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the
This is
ground.
not a good start for
So Boise State's offense
Boise
heading on the
State.
field. Our first look at them today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as
Nice
many
play
passes
there.
of football as humanly
That's gonna be
possible.
a first
because
down.
You can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him. But what a challenge this defense faces today.
He'll do it himself. And
That's
good
gonna be close to a first down.
before the defense knocks him down. The Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quickly
Damn it,
complete.
we couldn't stay in
He
bounds.
steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Yeah, we're gonna do a flood concept here.
Line on third and short, trying to convert here. Finds his man. It's Parker.
And Parker.
He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground.
And Parker.
Space. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1, was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. 2nd and goal for this offense.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the...
He's in.
Takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State.
The offense goes as he goes. So
There we go.
No surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Extra point here will tie
It's
the
good.
game. And he added the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's coming out of the end margin. He'll be stopped at the 17. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. And the Aztecs in the hurry up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
That's going to be a sack.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Catch in the middle.
Good tackle.
He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down. The Aztecs will
Okay, a much better drive there.
They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Hauls it in and looking upfield.
Damn it.
That return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Power football with the run.
And it's Parker
Escape route. Oh, a lot of space.
to the 20, to the 10, touchdown.
And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem.
67 yards.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. A lot of urgency for this offense.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Looking for a man. It's Robbins. Got his man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Aztecs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Aztecs will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him down after the
Yeah, we've done a lot better with the blitzes.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Parker. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Takes the handoff. It's Parker. Got the first down. Looking for more. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. Looking for a huge play.
And that's broken up.
DB right with him to knock it away.
Looked to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Broncos are marching down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella.
That's him as a tight end. No, in the quarter.
Head to the second quarter. We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Scanning the field, it's Mack.
Broken up.
Pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Gets the back moving. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Gets rid of it. Firing to the right, complete.
He's just short.
And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Fourth down and less than a yard, and of course the offense is going to stay on the field. Trying to keep the drive.
Got it.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Working the middle, it's complete.
It's Beckham.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. And he
Broken up.
just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Second and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
Here's the pressure.
Touchdown.
Touchdown Broncos. Fitted in the window for the score. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do,
21-7.
the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But
That's picked.
What a play to set him up. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Nice play by Jalen Webb to break on the ball.
Running to the left. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Offense gets set for second down. To the air, it's Mack. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Third and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Wants to adjust the pattern. Shotgun snap on third down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
That's caught.
He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the
I
12.
think Xavier Kane is down.
Down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. On the ground, it's Parker. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Buying some time. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and sticks on third down through the air.
Shit.
And he gets there. And they
Kick
get
it.
down at the 14-yard line. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal.
Nope.
No good. Missed the field goal. Missed the chance to make it a three-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys.
Damn it.
Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, it's Robbins. Lets it fly on the move.
Picked!
Picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
But there is a flag.
Bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is.
Oh.
That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty.
Man, how are we going to call that,
Flag,
ref?
a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Aztecs will hustle to the line.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
Fuck.
They'll run the screen.
He came with the pressure.
Down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the
Great play call there.
is effective. The Aztecs will snap it on 1st and 10.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Got it in,
What?
inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Aztecs.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. But if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Boise State ready to send out that offense. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Right on target this time. And he was able to get
Good
away
ball.
from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Direct snap. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
No more mistakes.
Offense on the field to start this drive. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go.
Woohoo!
The defense has to be ready.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. To the air, it's Robbins. Here's a heat. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
And And that's the play the defense finally needed, man. They were getting gashed early. First 2 drives, they gave up 2 touchdowns. They knew they had to be able to get off the field. Great job creating the incompletion there on 3rd down, now setting up 4th.
Makes a move. Made a defender miss. He did a great job.
Great return.
Some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Out of the gun to give to the back.
And it's Rollins.
Just through the tackle. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
Well, that's why this
Now we're in the red zone.
is so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Yeah, we're getting shoe clock.
You're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
Did he get it?
5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
You can see he got it.
Out on the field, tight game here late in the first half. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Try to barge their way in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on 3rd down. Trying to punch it in. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. He wants it all.
Fuck.
To the end zone, and it's picked off. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity.
Should've just taken the points.
It's 1st down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. How can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Unloads to the wideout.
That's incomplete.
It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. A strike downfield. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. The run from the shotgun. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Got it in the middle, it's Wagner. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So they're not comfortable with their field goal kicker from here, so the offense will go for it on 4th down. Pulls it and fires to the left.
It's the RPO.
Be an easy conversion for this offense. Move the chains on 4th down. The Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. And the Broncos can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dropping back, it's Mack. Keeps looking downfield. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. The Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. Gets it out fast. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense has so much success in that 1st half. So in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top.
Touchdown.
He gets it in. Touchdown, Boise State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
To the air, it's Robin. Under fire.
Sacked.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got his man downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
From the shotgun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Aztecs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down.
Eating that.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback.
And that's another sack.
32.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Aztecs send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He's got it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got the 1st down and more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Running back searching for a hole. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And the Broncos come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive.
Can you get the edge?
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking for a man. It's Mack. It's complete to the left. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. This should be the last play of the quarter. They'll go to the ground.
Stuffed.
Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking to throw for it. Finds his target down the middle. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs.
He's in.
Moving. Give him 6. Touchdown Broncos. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end. But all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. And the Aztecs want to pick up the tempo.
Got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Back to throw. It's Robbins. Holds it in with one hand. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got
it.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down.
You got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one and to keep the drive alive.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Looking to throw. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays. if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
He's got it down the
Wide open.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Really nice job on the offense. Hey, man, trust your guys, right? We got all these analytics on fourth down, say to go for it. They trust their quarterback. He gets it done with the completion and gets the big first down.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
To throw, it's Robbins. Flips it out to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Fights off the defender. He gets it across the 25 to the 24. Give him 5 on the carry. The Aztecs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Motion from the wideout. Little touch pass to the receiver. He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're stubborn with this running game in the red zone.
Just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
Now on the option. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The secondary walks up on the line showing press coverage. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Big stuff.
Fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone.
Broken up.
Through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great, and they've got to find an identity on this offense moving forward.
Fires to the end zone.
Incomplete.
He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
That's such a nice start to this drive, too, because you've got the lead late and you want to run the football. You want to be physically dominant. Defense knows you're going to do it, and still, on the very first play of the drive, you're able to rip off a long run like that. Great vision there, and a nice job up front with a surge by the O-line.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking to pass. It's Mack. That's reeled in. It's Bates. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Stuff on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Might be calling a hot route. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Oh my.
That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. And the Aztecs want to crank the tempo.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the court.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Another sack.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. The Aztecs decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Got it in the middle. It's Wagner. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Broncos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the lone running back. There he goes.
Yeah.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown Broncos. They add on another score. And now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Pressure coming. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground.
This is exactly how you draw it up. This is a situation where you can have all the easy stuff. We're not.
And it's a knee, and that's going to be it.
Defense understands the situation, forces the incompletion, and now has a chance to just take that beautiful victory formation, run the clock, and get the W.
Get the W.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a good one, and I'm out.